I mean, one of the things that you mentioned while we are having dinner is everybody seems to be non-committal right now in the dating market, right?
Right.
Why do you think that is?
So being non-committal, I think I think it's different. That whole thing is different for men as it is women. With women, they have a tremendous amount of flexibility right now, right?
Oh yeah.
The dating market is, if they're looking to settle down within a less than ideal mate, right? That's thoroughly available because, as we talked about, 90% of those men that are not top 10%, right? The 90 other percent,
Right.
they're put in a position where they don't have access to a lot of high quality females. So if those high quality females decide to settle in their minds, it's settling, but it's not really settling, but in their minds it is, because they're not getting top 10. If they're settling for those types of males, they're available. Now, if those same quality females don't want to settle and they want to explore and have fun and adventures and fuck around with the top 10%, they also have that flexibility.
Right.
So they have this tremendous amount of, I could have my cake and I can eat it too. I can be at the top percent men. I could pay attention to that and I can go that route. Or if I'm 34 and I want to settle down, I can find these types of males. So it's the fact that there's just so many options for them on where to go. Whereas those 90% men, the whole narrative that we talked about earlier, how society, music, and Hollywood and everything pushes that narrative to where those 90% of men that don't have access to all those females, they're literally left out of that narrative.
Right.
That narrative doesn't have a storyline from them for them. So they're literally the ones that are suffering. They're the ones that are betas now. They're the ones that are simping. They're the ones that are paying for OnlyFans. They're the ones following the half naked women on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones that are really just perpetuating the problem, because as a society, we've made the decision that those men are not important.